The shadow in room 13 in the quiet town of Havenridge, nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, there stood an unassuming bed and breakfast known as the Moonlit Inn. The innkeeper, Mrs. Eleanor Graham, took pride in its charm and history, but one room held a secret that would unsettle even the most skeptical guests. Room 13, tucked away at the end of a dimly lit corridor, had gained a notorious reputation over the years. Locals whispered about strange occurrences, claiming that those who dared spend a night in the room would encounter an entity known only as the Shadow. One stormy night, a weary traveller named David checked into the Moonlit Inn as his car broke down nearby. Oblivious to the tales surrounding room 13, he gratefully accepted the last available room for the evening. Mrs. Graham, a kind but mysterious woman, hesitated for a moment before handing him the key. As David settled into his room, he noticed an odd chill in the air. Determining it was a draft, he dismissed the unease that tingled at the nape of his neck. As the night wore on, however, strange shadows seemed to dance along the walls, their movements defying the flickering candlelight. In the early hours, David awoke to soft whispers that seemed to emanate from the corner of the room. The shadows coalesced into a humanoid form, a silhouette darker than the surrounding darkness. Paralyzed with fear, David watched as the shadow materialized into a featureless figure. Its presence suffocating, the entity spoke, its voice a chilling whisper that echoed within David's mind. It recounted tales of unfulfilled desires, a tragic history of a soul trapped between realms. The room itself seemed to respond to the shadow's lament, the temperature dropping and the air thickening with an otherworldly energy. Terrified but compelled by empathy, David listened as the shadow pleaded for release. It spoke of a love lost and a promise unfulfilled, a tale that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. Unable to resist the spectral plea, David vowed to uncover the truth behind the shadow's anguish. In the town's archives, he discovered a century-old tragedy involving forbidden love and a mysterious disappearance. The pieces fell into place, linking the tormented spirit in room 13 to a heartbreaking past. Armed with the newfound knowledge, David returned to the Moonlit Inn. In room 13, he confronted the shadow, unraveling the story of a soul trapped by its own despair. With a heartfelt plea, David encouraged the entity to let go of its earthly tether and find peace. As dawn broke, the oppressive presence in room 13 dissipated, leaving behind a profound stillness. The Moonlit Inn, once haunted by an unspeakable sorrow, became a haven for travelers once more. The tale of the shadow, whispered among locals, served as a reminder that even the most chilling legends could be rooted in the poignant truths of the past. In the days that followed, the Moonlit Inn underwent a subtle transformation. Room 13, once shrouded in an eerie atmosphere, now radiated a sense of serenity. Guests no longer reported strange occurrences or unsettling whispers. It seemed as though the spirit's release had brought a newfound peace to the once troubled space. Word spread through the town about David's courageous encounter with the shadow. Mrs. Graham, the innkeeper, acknowledged David's bravery with a knowing nod, hinting at a silent understanding between them. Havenridge, once overshadowed by the mysterious room 13, embraced a newfound tranquility. As for David, the experience left an indelible mark on his life. Haunted by the memory of the shadow's desperate whispers, he found solace in the knowledge that he had played a part in easing the spirit's torment. The story became a local legend, shared by the fireplace during chilly evenings at the Moonlit Inn. Years passed, and room 13 became a symbol of the town's resilience in the face of the supernatural. The Moonlit Inn thrived, its reputation transformed from a place of spectral dread to one of historical intrigue. Visitors from afar came not just for a comfortable night's stay, but also to catch a glimpse of the room that once held a ghostly secret. The tale of the shadow persisted, passed down through generations, a cautionary reminder that the echoes of the past could linger in unexpected corners. As for Room 13, its door remained open to guests seeking restful nights, the secrets of its haunted history now woven into the tapestry of Havenridge's enduring lore. Years rolled on, and the moonlit inn became a beacon for those intrigued by the intersection of history and the supernatural. Guests came seeking not only a peaceful retreat, but also the chance to connect with the mysterious energies that had once dwelled within Room 13. As the town embraced its newfound fame, David remained connected to Havenridge. He often returned to share his experiences with curious visitors, becoming an unofficial storyteller of the shadow's haunting tale. The room itself, now adorned with tokens of gratitude from guests who had found solace within its walls, exuded an ambience of both mystery and healing. One particular evening, a woman named Emma arrived at the moonlit inn. Drawn to the enigmatic reputation of Room 13, she hoped to unravel the secrets hidden within its confines. As Emma settled into the room, she couldn't shake the feeling of a subtle presence, a whisper of the past that lingered in the air. In the quiet hours of the night, Emma heard a faint echo, a soft voice that seemed to carry through the ages. The room's atmosphere shifted, and shadows danced upon the walls, creating a tableau of spectral storytelling. The entity, once known as the Shadow, revealed itself to Emma, its voice a haunting melody of longing and release, driven by empathy and curiosity. Emma delved into the archives, unearthing forgotten letters and diaries that echoed the tragic love story at the heart of Room 13. She became the guardian of the Shadow's legacy, determined to ensure that the spirit's tale would endure. With each passing year, Room 13 continued to be a destination for those seeking a connection to the ethereal. The town embraced its reputation, hosting an annual event where guests could share their own paranormal encounters or simply bask in the haunted ambience. The moonlit inn became a living testament to the delicate balance between the living and the spectral. Emma, now an integral part of Havenridge, found a sense of purpose in preserving the history of Room 13. The once terrifying entity had become a benevolent presence, offering guidance to those who listened with open hearts. The tale of the Shadow transformed from a chilling ghost story into a poignant reminder of the resilience of love beyond the veil of mortality. And so, as the moon cast its gentle glow over the town, Room 13 stood as a bridge between worlds, a place where the supernatural and the earthly converged, and where the echoes of a tragic past found harmony in the tapestry of Havenridge's enduring history. Emma, now deeply connected to the enigmatic energies of Room 13, took it upon herself to create a haven for those seeking solace and understanding. She established a small paranormal research center in Havenridge, dedicated to exploring the intersections of history, spirituality, and the supernatural. The moonlit inn became the focal point of her endeavors, offering a unique retreat for individuals eager to connect with the spectral realm. Word of Emma's work spread far and wide, attracting scholars, investigators, and spiritual seekers alike. The town, once a quiet haven, now bustled with activity as visitors flocked to experience the ethereal charm of Havenridge. The annual event expanded into a week-long celebration, drawing enthusiasts from around the world who shared their own encounters with the supernatural. As the Paranormal Research Center flourished, Emma delved deeper into Room 13's mysteries. She conducted seances, recorded electronic voice phenomena, and even collaborated with mediums to communicate with the Shadow. The room, infused with a subtle energy, became a nexus for those seeking to bridge the gap between the living and the departed. During one particularly memorable investigation, Emma uncovered an old journal hidden within the inn's walls. The journal belonged to Eleanor, the lost love of the shadow, and chronicled her heart-wrenching experiences. The pages spoke of forbidden love, betrayal, and a tragic end that tied her spirit to room 13. Determined to bring closure to Eleanor's spirit, Emma organized a ceremonial release within the room's confines. Joined by a circle of like-minded individuals, they channeled positive energy, offering gratitude and forgiveness to the lingering spirit. As the ceremony reached its zenith, the room seemed to shimmer with a spectral light, and a gentle breeze swept through, carrying with it a sense of liberation. Eleanor's presence, once bound by sorrow, faded into the echoes of history. Room 13, now freed from its haunted legacy, became a symbol of transcendence, a place where love, loss, and redemption intersected in a tapestry of the supernatural. Emma's journey, intertwined with the spectral energies of Havenridge, continued to unfold. The Paranormal Research Centre evolved into a hub for spiritual exploration, drawing seekers and wanderers on a pilgrimage to experience the harmonious coexistence of the living and the departed. As the moonlit nights persisted, casting their glow over Room 13, Havenridge stood as a testament to the transformative power of understanding, forgiveness, and the enduring connection between the seen and the unseen. The town's history, once haunted by a mysterious shadow, now embraced the ethereal with open arms, inviting those willing to explore the delicate dance between this world and the next. Emma, now recognized as a guardian of the town's spectral history, found herself entwined in an unexpected journey of self-discovery. The Paranormal Research Centre she established in Havenridge became a beacon for those seeking not only the mysteries of the supernatural, but also the profound connections between the living and the departed. Room 13, once a focal point of spectral unrest, transformed into a sanctuary for introspection and spiritual exploration. Guests, guided by Emma's empathetic approach, experienced a unique blend of history, metaphysics, and the ethereal. The annual event evolved into a spiritual retreat, drawing renowned spiritual leaders, psychics, and philosophers who shared their wisdom with the curious attendees. Emma, in her pursuit of understanding, began to uncover dormant energies in other corners of Havenridge. The town itself, it seemed, held a collective consciousness that resonated with the echoes of its past. Emma delved into forgotten archives, discovering tales of lost loves, unfulfilled promises, and the enduring bonds that tied spirits to the earthly realm. In her investigations, Emma encountered an elderly resident named Samuel, who had lived in Havenridge for decades. Samuel, a repository of local lore, revealed a hidden chamber beneath the town's old chapel, a space rumored to be a gateway between dimensions. Emma, driven by an insatiable curiosity, explored the chamber and discovered ancient artifacts that seemed to amplify the town's supernatural energies. As Emma touched the artifacts, a surge of spiritual energy engulfed her. Visions of the town's past flickered before her eyes, revealing untold stories of joy and sorrow. Among these visions, she saw the spirits of long-departed residents, their ethereal forms expressing gratitude for her efforts to illuminate their forgotten tales. Word of Emma's profound connection with the town's spiritual realm spread beyond Havenridge. Renowned researchers and spiritual leaders sought her guidance, eager to understand the delicate balance between the living and the dead that seemed to permeate the town. In a climactic moment, Emma, guided by the spirits and supported by her newfound allies, orchestrated a town-wide ceremony. The collective energy amplified by the artifacts and the shared intentions of the townspeople, created a harmonious bridge between the realms. Spirits found resolution, their energies blending seamlessly with the fabric of Havenridge's history. As the ceremony concluded, a serene stillness settled over the town. Emma, now a revered figure, continued her work as a bridge between the living and the departed. Havenridge, once touched by the shadows of its past, embraced a newfound equilibrium, where the supernatural and the earthly coexisted in a delicate dance. The tale of Havenridge, whispered through generations, spoke of a woman named Emma who, through her relentless pursuit of truth, transformed a town haunted by its history into a sanctuary of spiritual unity. The moonlit nights, once cloaked in mystery, now bathed the town in a gentle glow, a reflection of the harmonious balance struck between the seen and the unseen. Emma's role as the guardian of Havenridge's spiritual harmony continued to evolve. As her understanding of the town's spectral energies deepened, she discovered an ancient prophecy hidden within the archives. The prophecy foretold of a chosen one, a bridge between worlds, who would guide both the living and the departed towards a shared understanding. Intrigued and humbled by the revelation, Emma sought guidance from Samuel, the town's venerable sage. Samuel, with a knowing smile, revealed that the town had been waiting for someone like Emma, a compassionate soul with the ability to transcend the boundaries of the seen and the unseen. Embracing her new-found destiny, Emma dedicated herself to furthering the town's spiritual evolution. The Paranormal Research Center transformed into a haven for spiritual seekers worldwide. Drawn to Havenridge by the tales of Emma's unique connection with the ethereal, the town became a pilgrimage site for those yearning to explore the delicate threads that wove together the living and the spectral. As the spiritual energy in Havenridge intensified, so did Emma's abilities. She found herself communing with spirits not just from the town's past, but also from realms beyond. The once hidden chamber beneath the chapel became a focal point for seances and rituals, where Emma, guided by the spirits, channeled messages of wisdom and solace to those seeking guidance. In her interactions with the departed, Emma encountered a spirit named Elias, a spectral guardian who had watched over Havenridge for centuries. Elias revealed that the town's unique energy was a result of an ancient pact between the living and the spiritual guardians who had long protected its secrets. Together with Elias, Emma uncovered a celestial alignment that occurred once every century, a convergence that held the potential to strengthen the bonds between realms. As the celestial event approached, the town brimmed with anticipation, its streets adorned with symbols of unity and connection. On the eve of the convergence, Emma, surrounded by a congregation of townspeople and spiritual seekers, ascended the steps of the chapel. The celestial energies bathed Havenridge in an otherworldly glow, casting a luminous aura over the gathered crowd. In a moment of profound connection, Emma channeled the collective energy of the town, invoking the spirits and the celestial forces. The boundaries between worlds blurred, and for a fleeting instant, the living and the departed coexisted in a harmonious dance. As the convergence reached its zenith, a transcendent energy enveloped Havenridge. The spirits, freed from their earthly attachments, ascended to a realm beyond, leaving behind a town transformed. Emma, now a conduit between dimensions, became a guiding light for those seeking to navigate the delicate balance between the realms. Havenridge, once a quaint town touched by the shadows of its past, emerged as a beacon of spiritual unity. Emma, the chosen one of the ancient prophecy, continued her role as the guardian of this sacred equilibrium. The celestial convergence became a symbol of Havenridge's transcendence, echoing through generations as a testament to the enduring connection between the living and the departed. In the aftermath of the celestial convergence, Havenridge underwent a subtle metamorphosis. The townspeople, now aware of the delicate harmony between the living and the departed, embraced a newfound sense of unity. The once whispered stories of spectral encounters became an integral part of Havenridge's identity, shared openly among residents and visitors alike. Emma, having fulfilled her role in the celestial event, continued her work as the spiritual guide of Havenridge. The Paranormal Research Centre expanded into a spiritual retreat, attracting seekers from all corners of the globe. Emma's wisdom and connection with the ethereal drew individuals seeking not only answers, but also a profound understanding of their place in the cosmic tapestry. As years passed, Emma noticed a remarkable change in the town. The spiritual energy that once pulsed with intensity began to radiate a gentler, more pervasive warmth. Havenridge became known not only for its supernatural history, but also for its commitment to fostering compassion, empathy, and a harmonious coexistence between worlds. The once hidden chamber beneath the chapel, now a revered sanctuary, became a space for reflection, meditation, and communion with the departed. Locals and visitors alike sought solace within its walls, finding a sense of interconnectedness that transcended the boundaries of the physical and spiritual realms. Havenridge's reputation as a haven for spiritual exploration attracted scholars, artists, and seekers who contributed to the town's vibrant tapestry. An annual festival celebrating the celestial convergence drew crowds eager to experience the transcendent energies that enveloped the town during this auspicious event. Emma, aging gracefully but radiating an otherworldly vitality, continued to guide those drawn to Havenridge. Her teachings emphasized the importance of compassion, understanding, and embracing the unseen forces that shape human existence. She became a revered figure, not only in the town, but also in the broader spiritual community. The legacy of Havenridge's supernatural transformation borne through generations. The town became a symbol of unity, where the living and the departed coexisted in a delicate dance, their energies interwoven like threads in the fabric of eternity. As Emma's earthly journey neared its end, she gathered the townspeople for a final ceremony beneath the celestial skies. In her closing words, she emphasized the timeless truth that love, compassion, and the pursuit of understanding were the keys to maintaining the delicate balance between worlds. As Emma peacefully passed into the next realm, her presence lingered in the hearts of those she had touched. The celestial convergence, now an annual celebration of Havenridge's extraordinary history, continued to draw pilgrims seeking the transcendent energy that had forever altered the town. And so, beneath the moonlit skies, Havenridge stood as a testament to the enduring power of the unseen, a place where the living and the departed shared a sacred journey through the mysteries of existence. In the wake of Emma's peaceful transition, a subtle but profound shift occurred in the town of Havenridge. The townspeople, now guardians of the spiritual legacy she had cultivated, carried forth her teachings with a deep sense of reverence. Emma's passing was not marked by sorrow, but rather by a collective understanding that her ethereal presence had become an eternal part of Havenridge. The Paranormal Research Centre, now a spiritual sanctuary, continued to flourish under the stewardship of those who had been touched by Emma's wisdom. Visitors from far and wide sought the transformative energies that permeated the town. Drawn to the legacy of spiritual unity and cosmic connection, the celestial convergence, once a rare event, became an annual celebration that resonated beyond the town's borders. Pilgrims, seekers, and spiritual enthusiasts flocked to Havenridge, not just to witness the celestial phenomenon, but to partake in the communal spirit that defined the town's unique identity. In the years that followed, tales of Havenridge's spiritual renaissance spread across continents, inspiring other communities to explore the delicate interplay between the seen and the unseen. Emma's teachings, compiled into volumes of spiritual wisdom, found their way into the hands of those hungry for a deeper understanding of existence. The chamber beneath the chapel, now named the Eternal Sanctuary, became a place of pilgrimage for those seeking a connection with the ethereal. The walls echoed with whispered gratitude as visitors shared stories of profound encounters and transformative spiritual experiences. As the town embraced its role as a beacon of spiritual unity, a new generation of guardians emerged. Emma's teachings were passed down through the ages, ensuring that the delicate balance she had fostered continued to thrive. The living and the departed became collaborative forces, their energies intertwining to shape the destiny of Havenridge. Every year, during the celestial convergence, the people of Havenridge gathered beneath the moonlit skies to honor Emma's memory and celebrate the enduring connection between worlds. The town's streets, adorned with symbols of unity, echoed with laughter, music, and the gentle rustle of unseen energies. The legacy of Havenridge reached far and wide, becoming a symbol of hope and understanding. In a world often divided by the tangible and the intangible, the town's story, whispered through generations, served as a reminder that, beyond the veil of the everyday, there existed a realm of cosmic harmony waiting to be discovered. And so, beneath the perpetual moonlight, Havenridge stood as a living testament to the transformative power of one woman's journey, a journey that transcended the boundaries of time and space, and whose echoes reverberated through the ages, inviting all who ventured there to join in the dance between the living and the departed. In the twilight of years, as the town of Havenridge continued to thrive in its spiritual unity, an unexpected event unfolded. The celestial convergence, now an annual tradition, took on a unique resonance as the cosmic energies interwove with the town's collective consciousness. A shimmering portal materialized beneath the moonlit sky. Through this ethereal gateway emerged Emma's spirit, bathed in a radiant glow. The townspeople, astonished yet filled with a profound sense of gratitude, welcomed her with open hearts. Emma, now a luminous being of transcendent energy, conveyed a message of eternal connection and the boundless nature of the soul's journey. In her visitations during the celestial convergence, Emma shared insights from realms beyond, offering guidance and wisdom that transcended the limitations of earthly existence. The once invisible thread between the living and the departed became tangible during these celestial gatherings, as if the veil between worlds had become a permeable membrane. The townspeople, now accustomed to these annual reunions, found solace and inspiration in Emma's ethereal presence. The portal, a symbol of the town's spiritual legacy, became a focal point for communion with departed loved ones and a source of collective strength. As the years passed, the phenomenon of Emma's celestial visits spread beyond Havenridge, drawing pilgrims and seekers from every corner of the globe. The town, now a pilgrimage site of profound spiritual significance, continued to be a guiding light for those yearning to explore the mysteries of existence. And so, every year, during the celestial convergence, Havenridge transformed into a bridge between worlds, a place where the living and the departed could unite in a timeless dance of cosmic harmony. The legacy of Emma's journey, once bound by the confines of a small town, radiated across the expanses of the universe, inviting all who sought enlightenment to join in the eternal celebration beneath the moonlit skies.